I'm Ryan from the Pop Culturist, and whenever we go to conventions, there's always one place we stop by, and that's with Luke from Sons of Obiwan. How you doing, man?
Good to see you, sir.
It's so good to see you.
You too, man.
It's like one of the highlights of going to conventions is coming to sing by you guys and see where you're at.
Bless you, sir. Bless you. Thank you very much.
So now we've not seen you for like the better part of like 8 months, right?
Yeah.
That was probably EB Expo last year. Now I know a lot has happened since then.
Yeah.
Give us a rundown.
All right, so we started making our own sabers. We basically broke everything on the market. So, well, I had 40 sabers and 20 of them were down for repair at any one time. So I randomly met a dude that used to be an armourer for the Australian Army. And he saw me crying one day because my saber was broken again and came in the next day with a design. So we've created a world's first air-cooled saber.
Oh man, that sounds fancy as.
This is a secret. It's air-cooled. Battery lasts 6-7 hours. Throw it out of a one-story window onto concrete and it works.
Please tell me that you actually attempted that, yeah?
There's a video on YouTube. Go and have a look.
Yeah.
Doing it because I'm a klutz and I drop it a lot. Conventions, like we did 15 conventions last year. We're looking at 17 at the moment this year. From Bundaberg to Adelaide, including getting back from Star Wars Celebration.
Well, that's probably one of the big things to talk about. Like, how'd you go about Celebration? Now, you said you were there to sort of network and meet new people. So how'd that go? Like, was the Sun's name known at the convention?
That was a really surprising thing. I had probably 60% of the people I spoke to sort of, once I mentioned the name, knew who we were, and we worked with special needs. It was amazing. Like, I'm a big fan. I was just saying before, I've hit a sort of Zen mode now. I don't collect or buy anything. So, like, I bought 4 hats and a couple of patches. Like, that was it. But meeting the people, man, meet amazing people from all over the world. Got to hang out with, like, Ray Park, Deep Roy, Peter Mayhew.
I love just, like, the slight name drop. Peter Mayhew, Ray Park.
When you're people that know people that know people, it tends to work out well. I got to meet Leanna Vamtress and Jodie Brosas, who are big cosplay people I've been stalking for a while. That was pretty cool. But just people, man. Like, we had an amazing time. Like, the 501st took me under their wing and really introduced me around, and yeah, it was fun, man. I really enjoyed it.
So the 501st being like the massive worldwide thing that it is, was it a big collection of like different factions from around the world?
Dude, it was amazing. I hung out with Swiss, Malaysian, Filipino, Japanese, English. It's really funny. I say it a lot with conventions, but especially with this one. In America, you basically got strip searched every time you went in there. They'd wave the wands over you and empty all your pockets. It was like going through TSA. Dude, 70,000 people in one room, 3 days, not a problem. Everyone was just high on Star Wars.
And the power of Star Wars.
Dude, it's being amongst your people. It's really amazing, man. I loved it.
Well, because we know, if you follow you guys on like Instagram and Facebook and stuff, you sort of see that you saw a bunch of the other saber companies around the world. So was it nice to sort of like find more of your people specifically again?
It was interesting because all of those guys are very movie hilt orientated and, you know, crystal chambers and sparkles and salt bay on the top. Our stuff's very usable, so it was interesting seeing them see what we're doing, because what we're doing isn't being done anywhere else in the world. You know, like, everyone talks about having combat sabers. When I started pulling out the sled and showing them, it was really interesting watching them, their view change, because they only see it as being a collectible, whereas they're watching me lobbing it around a lobby and
like, don't do that.
Dude, like, you know, you just walk in and drop the mic and go bang, and 20 guys are like, having a heart attack. So yeah, it was just good to meet them and show them our philosophy and how we roll. And
now, as you can see, we've got the guys behind you doing some training and stuff, like showing off. So, did you take some of your guys over there to sort of show their skills off as well?
Not this time. I couldn't afford it. I'm hoping to do it for 2019, but I was giving lessons out the front. I actually broke a rib last day. I was showing some of the 501st Australian guys that I never get to teach, showing them some stuff, and someone did a fake groin strike, and I went up. And then I thought, no, my ankle's not going to take it, so I went sideways, but had my knuckle right on that rib and landed my full 140 kilos on a knuckle on a rib. So that's still a bit sore, but yeah, it was amazing.
You're doing pretty well for a guy with a broken rib right now, just saying.
Dude, I'm like a zombie, bits are falling off me.
Oh yeah, when you're doing what, 35 days or whatever, like constant?
Yeah, I don't know. I've lost count. I worked out by the time I finish this trip, I've done 54,000 kilometres travel in 2.5 weeks.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was hectic.
Like I'm glad because I traveled 200 k's to get here compared to like the usual convention trip. So
Oh, dude, well, we were in Gold Coast, so we've done 1,000 to the Gold Coast and 1,000 back last week.
did you guys drive, yeah, like in a little van?
Yeah, dude, we got the van.
With Yoda, of course.
Yeah, man. Lilu Dallas multivan. She's a Volkswagen multivan, so her name's Lilu Dallas. She's got a little Lilu Dallas sticker over the multivan at the back. So, yeah, but the problem is you can see all my guys are really tall, so it makes car trips interesting. We have to buy a trailer to give everyone more leg room.
Now, the other project you guys have been working on is a little short film.
It's not little, thank you, sir. It's a substantial short film.
My apologies.
Yeah. We met Greg Grunberg from Star Wars. He was the new Porkins in Episode 7.
From Heroes fame.
We wanted to give him a saber because I'm a huge fan of his. I've followed him for 20 years. And he was lovely, and so we gave him a saber and a T-shirt. The video's on our YouTube channel. And he approached us. His son's got epilepsy.
Yeah.
So he's having a big netathon on May 6th in the States on CBS. And approached us and said, "Oh, would you be able to, make a little video showing what you do?" And being the idiots that we are, we decided to make a full 10.5-minute short film.
Wow, that is not a little film.
No, starring John Jarrett and Charlie Jarrett. John Jarrett of Wolf Creek fame. Got Sheridan Fisher in it. All the boys, Justin, the big guy out the back there, he did all the filming, all the special effects, and was starring in it. Another mate of mine, Kaz, who used to write scripts for DC. He was a scriptwriter, director, composer. The whole film's basically been made by 3 people. And when you see it, it's been shot in 8K. It's actually a better resolution than Batman and all the Star Wars films.
So you made me feel really bad because we're a 3-man operation and our thing looks like garbage now.
Dude, very talented friends. Very talented friends. Like, it's amazing.
So it's airing at May 6 in the US. When can us Aussies check it out?
As soon as it's been played once on there, we'll put it on all our YouTube and Facebook and we'll share it. YouTube, Sons of Obiwan, Facebook, Sons of Obiwan AU, Instagram, Sons of Obiwan, and sonsofobiwan.com for the website.
Now, depending on whoever the viewer is, where they're located. So we know you guys come and do the convention side of things. Have you considered like doing little trainee things in like around Australia?
We're putting out. We just tried a Gold Coast one, but there wasn't much interest. But we're talking to people here about doing a Melbourne one. If we can get 20 people.
I can get you 20 people.
Yeah, it's worthwhile coming down. Absolutely. We've actually blocked out a weekend for it.
Excellent.
So we'll just see what the reaction's like, and then we'll go from there. But we're more than happy to travel, man. Yeah.
You in, Josh? You want to do some lightsabering? You do? Yeah. Well, there's at least 2 people. Let's find 18 people.
Go hard, sir.
All right, excellent. So I'm Ryan Besson from the Pop Culture. This is Luke from the Sons of Obiwan. Thank you so much for giving us your time once again.
Thanks, brother. Good seeing you.
These guys are great. Check them out.
Man.